random.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or just welcome if you haven't been here before. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this deep red cut crease look. I did this whole look using my Lime Crime Venus palette. This is the OG original palette. I've been obsessed with it since it first came out around about 5 years ago now. So as you can see, I've gotten a lot of use out of it with my cracked screen. These are the colours. They're all warm tones, so obviously I had to do a warm look. This is the 5th video of my Lime Crime Venus series. If you haven't seen the other videos, I'll pop the links in the description below for you guys. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this look because it's been a little while since I've actually used exclusively the Lime Crime Venus palette. Normally I'll just use one shade or maybe two shades from it. But yeah, it's been a little bit of a challenge for me just to use the single palette, because I just think that all of the Venus palettes work so well together, and I like to go back and forth between the palettes and use little bits from each and every one. So let's just get into it. If you'd like to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so we're going to be starting with a transition shade. So I'm using my fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is called Rebirth, and just applying this to my crease and blending it out just for a light wash of colour. Now that we've got the transition shade down, we're going to be deepening up the crease. So going in with this colour here, which is called Muse. I remember when I first got this palette, I was so excited. Muse was like the whole reason I bought the palette basically. I looked everywhere for a similar colour and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I'm so glad I got this palette because it started off a bit of an obsession for me. Anyway, I'm going to be taking this on this domed crease brush and applying it to my crease and blending it outwards. I'm going to go back in with the fluffy blending brush as well and just keep applying until I've got a decent amount of colour in there. Alright, so we've got that burgundy shade down and blended. I completely forgot to mention that I was going to be adding that same colour to the outer third of my eye. So I did that, by the way, now you know. And I'm going to be deepening it up just a little bit more. So going in with this colour here called Icon, this even smaller pencil brush, and just adding this in very slightly to where I've put the red and blending it out using that brush that I used to apply the red. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Now that we've got the crease colours done, I'm just going to be cutting the crease. So I'm using my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer and this flat concealer brush. Now that we've cut the crease, I'm going to be applying a light shimmery shade to the inner third of my eyelid, or basically actually my inner half. I'm using this shade here called Aura, and I'm putting it on this little eyeshadow brush. going to be blending this shimmery shade out with another shimmery shade. So using this shade here called Venus, and I'm putting it on another small eyeshadow brush and just applying this to the part of the concealer that is still wet and blending it into the shade called Aura. And then I'll also go back in with the shade Muse and use that to blend them all together. Now I'm just going to be smoking out the lower lash line. So first I'm going to be taking Muse, this shade here, and popping it on this angled eyeshadow brush. Then I'll be going back in with the shade Rebirth and blending it out using this flat eyeshadow brush here. Now just a couple of coats of mascara using my Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Now I'm going to be taking that same shade that I used on the inner third of the eyelid, which is called Aura, and I'm just applying this to my tear duct and my brow bone. I decided that I'm going to use Aura as my all over base highlighter as well, so I'm just applying this to my cupid's bow, tip of my nose and my cheekbones. I'm just going to be using this fluffy blending brush to apply this to my cheekbones. I'm just going to take my Lime Crime Diamond Dew. This is in the shade Starry Eyed, and just applying this to my tear duct as a bit of a highlight, just to give it that extra little bit of glitter. For my lips, I'm just going to be taking this NYX lipstick palette, and I'm going to go in with this color here, and I'm just applying it with this small lip brush. Now all there's left to do is just apply some lashes, so I'm going to be using these XO Beauty lashes, and these are in the style The Sinner. So I will go pop these on off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so here we have the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I definitely enjoyed creating this video, except for when I couldn't get my eyelashes on and I had a little bit of a hissy fit meltdown. Almost considered not doing the rest of the video, but I had to get it out for you guys. I needed to finish the series, and it is a good look. I struggled with the lashes, which I tend to do, so I'll get better eventually. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications if you don't want to miss any videos from me. I will see you guys in the next video, which will be some random video that's not part of my Lime Crime Venus series, because this is the end, unfortunately, until Lime Crime brings out another Venus palette, which I'm sure I will just buy straight away and go crazy for. Thank you guys for watching so much, and I will see you in the next one.